Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm here to talk about the May 21st, 2011 prophecy and the October 21st, 2011 prophecy. May the 21st is supposed to be when Jesus comes back, and October 21st is when a big meteorite hits the earth and then everything dies. Okay? This is given by Harold Camping. He's a guy who also gave a similar prophecy in 1994 and sold books at that time too. And he made money off of that. He made money off of those books, and he's selling books now, and he's making money off of those books too. And if there's ever a time to buy it, it's probably going to be before May the 21st. All right. What was going on with me is I was on GodTube and I saw an ad for his book, and I was like, the world's going to end on May the 21st. I was like, huh, really? So I looked up stuff on YouTube and Google, and he says that he's done some kind of math equation in the Bible, and he's solved the time of when everything's going to go down. All right. Let me throw in another prophecy in there too. This isn't even a Christian related prophecy. The 2012 Mayan prophecy. All right. I'm going to say all of these prophecies right here, they're not going to happen. All right, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to use the Bible. Why? And so I was on GodTube, all right? And, the only thing that I really see on GodTube are these cute videos, like a puppy says a prayer, or cute girl sings a song while she holds a bunny rabbit. Those are the kind of videos that pop up on GodTube, unfortunately. So let's talk about this prophecy, and let's go into the Bible talking about why. I wouldn't even make a video on this if it was a group of other religions, other kind of religions that have made this prophecy. But since it's from Christians, it's kind of shocking that they're not using the Bible, really, even though they're saying that they've got a math equation from the Bible. So let's look at some verses from it. Okay, Deuteronomy 18:20 through 22. Now this is in relation to Mr. Camping as a false prophet, because he gave a prophecy in 1994. It didn't happen. Okay? Here's what Deuteronomy says. But the prophet who presumes to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or who speaks in the name of other gods, that prophet shall die. And if you shall say in your heart, how shall we know the word which the Lord has spoken? When a prophet speaks in the name of the Lord, if the thing does not happen or come to pass, that's the thing which the Lord has not spoken. The prophet has spoken it presumptuously. You shall not be afraid of him. Why? Because you're supposed to put that prophet to death, right? Okay, so we shouldn't continue listening to Mr. Camping, because we know that the Spirit of God is not inside of the guy. When you mess up in prophecy, you don't try again. You don't try to prophesy. The Spirit of God prophesies through a person, all right? And if the Spirit of God is not prophesying through a person, what spirit is? All right. Here's the next one. Proverbs 25 verse 2. Now I know that people want to know when's the end time. Proverbs 25:2 says, it's the glory of God to conceal a matter, but the glory of kings to search out a matter. And everybody does want to try to search this matter out. They want to find the answer. They want to know what the deal is. I looked on Google and I found WeCanKnow.com, and it's a site that does promote his prophecy. And what I found was a lot of Noah knew, you can know too, and they keep on trying to say a lot of people quote Jesus is coming as a thief in the night, so we can't know, but we can know just like Noah knew. But how did Noah know? Did he know through a math equation? He didn't know through that kind of stuff. God let Noah know. God came to Noah and said, Noah, there's going to be a flood, because there's personal relationship there. You search out a matter so much, but you don't fill those places in, or the places where you need God in a relationship. You don't take that and then try to fill God's relationship with, like, trying to figure out things, math problems in the Bible and stuff. There's no substitute for that. You can't substitute relationship with God for that kind of stuff. All right? Matthew 24:36. Jesus said, No one knows about the day or the hour, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Okay? Only the Father knows the day and the hour. So are you saying that you're better than Jesus if all of a sudden they know the day and the hour? Or is this the way that God's chosen to communicate? No, it's not. Okay, Amos chapter 3 verse 7. Surely the Lord God does nothing unless he reveals his secrets to his servants, the prophets. And he does that through relationship. He's not going to do that with rhymes and riddles and those kind of things. God can and he will speak directly to his prophets. Okay. Here's how we know that it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. All right. And here's how we also know that it's false and it's not going to happen. Because the Bible talks about a certain time limit. Here's the next thing. You can find it in Luke 17 or Matthew 23. Matthew 24. Now, as he sat on the mountain of Olives, this is Jesus, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when will these things be? And when will the sign of your coming and the end of the ages be?" And Jesus answered and said to them, "Take heed that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, saying that I am the Christ, and will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet come. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, and they will deliver you up into tribulation and kill you, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will be offended, will betray one another, and will hate each other. Then many false prophets will rise up and deceive many." Okay, now, here's what I will say. We are not there. We are not there at all. Okay, the wars and the rumors of wars, we're not there at all. Think about World War II. At that time, people had more of a reason to believe that it was the end of the world than we have today. All right, and I know that there's natural disasters happening, but natural disasters happen in every generation. It's not a super, super, super big amount like what we're having right here. It's not at all like what the Bible's talking about when it talks about natural disasters happening. All right, and here's the last reason. From May the 21st until October the 21st, how many days is in between? It's like 100 and something days, right? But we know that more than that needs to happen before the end of the world can happen. All right, Revelation 11 verse 3. God says, "And I will give power to my 2 witnesses, and they will prophesy 1,260 days clothed in sackcloth." Okay, so how can their prophecy come true until these 2 witnesses come? I haven't seen 2 witnesses on this earth that have been breathing fire at people who curse them and put plagues all over the earth. And I don't see 2 witnesses who have been killed and resurrected already. So those guys need to come first, and then they need to be here for 3.5 years. And then even after that, more things happen. Okay, so you cannot say that according to the Bible, their prophecy is correct. It is completely incorrect. Guys, read the Bible, read Daniel, read Revelation, listen to what Jesus said. That's it. All right.